Back here at the North Gym as we now get ready for the 8th graders. And it'll be a tough act to follow after what we saw with the 7th graders, a 41-40 victory for Kindred. There's the tip, and the tip comes down. Kindred will have it first, and they will be working from by right to left onto the near wing. Dribble drive, right hand with the floater. Shot off the mark, doesn't go. There by Sawyer Hesse. Rebound Thompson. Outlets it far side to Matson. Into the front court, Jackson Thornton back behind Thompson. Dribbling through the double team. Lost the ball. Went it right into the hands. Oh, and there's a steal. Picked up there by Kindred. Back to the way. Layup by Iverson. That was blocked out. Well, we have a... we got somebody that wasn't on my Highliner roster that's in there. We'll have to get that for you here momentarily. There's a shot taken, doesn't go. Rebound taken down by the Vikings. And Jackson Thornton then ties him up. And we've got a jump ball. Oh, is that Jack? He's a different number than Jack Lerud, who normally is number... There he is. I forgot to put the 1 in my scorebook. It is 1-5. Driving through is Matson, and then he is fouled on the dribble drive. So Mike will not go to the free throw line. It was dribble. Foul called on Kindred's Gabe Whipple, his first team. 13-10 here in the first half. 50 seconds gone. No scoring as of yet. Lerud will trigger the inbounds here on the near side. Brings it into Thornton. Thornton along the near sideline, right along the half-court line. Got to be careful. Jackson driving through and then lost the handle. Picked up by Iverson. Gabe Iverson behind the back dribble. Free throw line off the elbow. He goes back up top of the key to Campbell. On the far side, reverse layup. Man, nicely done. One hand for Gabe Whipple with the reverse layup. 2-0. Kindred with the early advantage. Outlet here, Thompson grabs it. Thompson cross court. Boston Larson shot up and used the backboard. Boston rebound Mike, and it was picked off. Mike and Matson had it, but the Vikings with them all. Into the front court, underneath, left hand off the glass. Good, Gabe Iverson. And quick timeout taken there by Valley City. 4-0. Kindred with the lead, 12:28 here in this first half. We're back with more junior high basketball on the Highliner Activity Network. Mike and Matson had the ball knocked. It was stolen away. And back to the way Kindred off another steal. Fade away up. And overshoot everything there by Whipple. And long rebound. Lerud has it in the front court. Picked up by Matson. Matson fakes the pass. Turn on left of the lane. Back up top. Here's Thompson. Long jumper. Good. Colin Thompson knocks down the 3 ball. And the Highliners on the scoreboard. Couple of minutes gone here in this first half. 4-3 advantage to Kindred. Right-hand dribble up top of the key. Sawyer Hesse, stop. Thought about the 3, doesn't shoot. He was going to pass it off, but Campbell wasn't watching for it, but helping him out. Whipple all the way through. Again, trying to cradle it and go in for the scoop, and he is going to be fouled by Lerud. Jack will pick up his first team. So at the free throw line, Gabe Whipple will shoot 2 for the Vikings. First one up, air ball. Second free throw coming. Bends and sends number 2. Too hard off the back iron. Long rebound. Thompson has it here for the Highliners. The Highliners trailing by 1. Matson into the front court. Pass through the lane, knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Kindred. Hesse back the other way. Sawyer Hesse turns around, back up top, long jumper, and rolls off. Can't go for Iverson. That one went off Whipple, and they're going to say, one referee first said Valley City, and then he changed it to the Viking inbound. Right inbounds Whipple, all alone for the easy bucket. Nice inbounds by Iverson. Whipple now has 4, 6-3 Kindred. Matson in the front court, off to Lerud, 19-footer left side, missed everything, goes out of bounds, and it'll be Kindred ball. 11-12 to go here in this first half. 6-3. Advantage to Kindred. and into the near corner. And the three-pointer taken by Iverson off the rim. High rebound, and it's a grab by Kindred, and we've got a foul called underneath. Dan Johnson grabbed it, and the foul. I think that was on Leroot again. That would be his second team. Inbounds, Iverson on the baseline. On the far wing, Whipple. Oh, and there's another foul, and that was a push by Madsen. Are they going to call that on Leroot again? That's number 3 on Leroot. The mic is going to have to come out. And Quolvang will check in. Griffin Quolvang will be in. Baseline inbounds for Kindred. 10:53 to go here in this first half. 6-3 Kindred with the lead. Inbounds on the far wing to Campbell. Up top, pass a little bit too high there. Tannen Johnson's pass a little too high for Whipple. Out of bounds. It'll be Highlander ball. Thornton in the backcourt. Looking to bring it in. And does the Compson far side. Now Collin gives it back to Thornton. Thornton still in the backcourt. He's going to have to hurry. I don't think he's going to make it across. And then they throws it out of bounds. Doesn't matter. Well, he say it was tipped. But they still have to get it across. Inbounds on the far wing. Compson will bring it in here for Valley City. Brings it in to Thornton. Thornton has his pocket picked from behind by Iverson. Iverson turns, passes it off by Campbell for 2. Kyle Campbell with the bucket, and there's a reach-in foul called on Iverson. That'll be his second team. 10:27, 8-3. Kindred with the advantage here in the first half. Compson in the backcourt to Larson. Over to Madsen, has the ball taken right away. Drawing contact, shot no. Madsen clears off the rebound for the Highlanders. Here comes Mike into the front court. All the way down, lost it. Picked up by Johnson. Gets it up ahead for Whipple. Again, holds it up. Scoop shot good by Gabe Whipple. He's got 6. 10-3. And then the ball knocked out. It will stay with the Highlanders. Thompson brings it in. Madsen into the front court. Madsen powers over to Larson. Boston baseline. Left side on 1 foot into the lane. Picked up by Quolvang. Quolvang gets it here to Thornton. He'll take the jumper from the right side off the mark. Rebound controlled by Whipple. Back to the way. Come the Vikings leading by 7. 9:45 to go. To the free throw line. Bounce pass. Tannen Johnson layup good. Johnson off the nice pass from Hesse. 12-3. It's an 8-0 run right now by Kindred after the Viking Highlanders got within 1. Up top, Thornton. Back to Madsen. Near side, Quolvang. Onto the wing, Madsen. Three-pointer from the right wing, off the heel. Long rebound, grabbed by Compson. Lost it, underneath, gets it back, shot no. And then the rebound is controlled by the Vikings. Back to the way with Campbell. Cross-court pass, gets it off to Hesse. Onto the far wing, Whipple lines up a 3 from the right wing. High off the back iron, a high rebound. Goes off Johnson and out of bounds. It'll be Highlander ball. 9:04 to go here in this first half, 12-3. Now to bring Carson Getty into the lineup for the Vikings. Chris Fryer also in. Inbounds by Compson for the Highlanders. Looking for Madsen. Madsen slipped and fell, then overruns the ball after he grabbed it. And the ball will go back to Kindred. Inbounds, baseline. Brought in, grabbed, shot up, off the glass too hard by Hesse, but he's going to get a couple of free throws. Foul going to be called there on Jackson Thornton, his first. That is the 4th team foul. So the free throw line, good by Hesse. Hits the first. His first point to the game. McConaughey comes in for Quolvang. Free throw on the way by Hesse, good. His first 2. 14-3 Kindred. He comes out. Elijah Deck comes in. Highliner ball trailing by 11. 10-0 run right now by Kindred. 9:02 to go here in the first half. And the full court press here by the 8th graders. Thompson, 5-second call. And so the ball will go back over to Kindred. As their pressure is really tough right now for the Highliners to break. Inbounds on the baseline. Iverson onto the wing. Three-pointer Campbell. Front rim, no. Thornton had the rebound. Ooh, hits the deck. A couple of bodies hit the deck, and they're going to call a foul on Kindred. That'll be team foul number 3 on the Vikings. Thornton will trigger the inbounds. As Colvin comes back in, no, he won't. He'll sit down. Thompson will trigger the inbounds for Valley City. 8:56 to go. 14-3 Kindred. Thompson bounce pass into Matson. Matson pass into the front court. Colvin here on the near wing. Colvin controls. Gives it back off to Matson. Matson stops. Three-pointer off the front of the rim. Grab, rebound. Thompson shot partially blocked. Matson with the rebound up and in. Micah Matson with the putback, his first 2. That ends a 10-0 run by the Vikings. 14-5. Dribble drive. There's a floater. Doesn't go for Iverson. Rebound on the floor. Rolls out of bounds. Last touch by Kindred. Viking ball. So the Vikings will have it, or the Highliners will have it, leading by 9 with 8:27 remaining. Back in the lineup, Leroot. Matson will sit down for Valley City. Inbounds on the far sideline for Valley City. The Highliners, Thompson brings it into Thornton. Thornton into the front court. Jackson Thornton all the way down. Hits the rim on the shot. Rebound. Leroot has it. Goes back up. Foul called. He'll go to the line. So Jack Leroot will go to the charity stripe. Get a couple of tosses here. Foul going to be called on Max Bernier. That'll be his first. 4th team. Leroot's free throw. No. Rims out. Another one to go. Second free throw. Leroot up. Good. He gets 1 out of 2. 14-6. 8-point lead for Kindred. Back in the front court. Iverson all the way down. Goes up with a teardrop for 2. Gabe Iverson with 4. 16-6. 10-point lead. Thompson travel. Picked up the dribble. He knew he did. So it'll go back over to the Vikings with 8:01 remaining here in half. Boston Larson for the Highliners. Gives it off to Leroot. Leroot back, comes across into the front court. Leroot through a double team. Dribbled it off the foot of one of the Vikings. And we're going to have a foul called. And that foul is going to be called on Elijah Deck, which would be his first, 5th team. Jack Leroot will trigger the inbounds for the Highliners. Here in the near baseline. Brings it into Larson. Boston inside the arc. Goes up top. Ball locked. Saved by Thornton. Loose ball picked up by the Vikings. Back to the way. Layup with the left hand. Good. Carson Getty with a bucket. 18-6. That is the biggest lead of the game. And there's a tip. Getty with the steal. Off to Iverson. Iverson, his tear jump a little bit too hard off the back. And Leroot grabs the board for Valley City. Dribbles it off his foot. Picks it up. Far side to Thompson. Up ahead, Thornton. Thornton into the front court. And Jackson hits the deck. Gets it off to Larson. Larson dribble drive, baseline, and dribbles it out of bounds. Turnover. And it goes back over to Kindred. With 7:08 left to go here in this first half. Kindred leading at 18-6. Matson in, Colbang out for the Highliners. And now here's Iverson across the timeline for Kindred. To Deck. Baseline, cut off by Leroot. Hands it off, Getty. Left hand, shot, no. Rebound on the floor near corner. Controlled by Deck, outlets it to Iverson. Iverson to the free throw line. Runner in the lane, shot partially blocked. Out of bounds, Highlander ball. We'll bring Whipple back in for Kindred. Highlanders will trigger the inbounds, 18-6. Inbounds to Matson. Mikan far side, comes across. And a foul called on Kindred. That'd be the 6th team foul. So the inbounds will be on the far sideline by Jack Leroux. Over to Matson. Matson left wing. Crossover dribble. Lost the handle. Ball on the floor. Picked up by Whipple. For Kindred, it's a 3-on-2. Whipple, his bounce pass a little bit too far ahead. Deck, I think if he keeps running, he'll have it, but he's slowed down. And it went out of bounds, so the ball goes back over to Valley City. 6:28 left to go here in this first half. Kindred is led from the get-go, 18-6 right now. Into Matson. Matson in the front court. Along the near side, and then foul call. A reach in there on Whipple. Picking up his 7th team foul. We're in the bonus now. So Mike and Matson will go to the free throw line and have the 1-and-1. He's got 2 points, first trip to the line. And he will have Kyle Campbell now will check back in for Kindred. Free throw up and front rim no. The rebound is controlled by Kindred. Bernier brings it into the front court, turns, gives it back behind. Getty going in, left hand off the glass, no. Foul called, and he'll go to the free throw line. Foul going to be called on Boston Larson. His first, 5th team foul. So Carson Getty with 2 points at the line, shooting 2. First one, no. Another one to go here. This one's on the way. Short, front, rolls off. Thompson rebounds. Outlets it to Thornton. Thornton in the front court for Valley City. Thornton gives it out to Leroux. Leroux baseline right. Shot up, good. Jack Leroux, he's got 3. 18-8. Deck into the front court for Kindred. They lead by 10. On the wing, Getty gives it back off to Campbell. Campbell, far side, throws it out of bounds. Highlander ball. 5:49 remaining here in half number 1. Kindred leading at 18-8. And full court press here by the Vikings. Leroux lobs it too high. Intercepted by Bernier. He'll take the shot. Hard off the glass. Deck with the rebound for the Vikings. Over to Campbell. His baseline jumper. Front rim, no. A rebound controlled here near side by Fryer. He'll get it back up top to Getty. Getty driving through the lane. He'll go back up. Left hand, no. A rebound. Leroux for Valley City. Here comes Jack Leroux. Stops. Runner in the lane. Off the glass for 2. Jack Leroux with 5. And the Highlanders within 8. 18-10. Here's Elijah Deck. Left of the lane. In the near wing. Getty has it. Dribble drive. Dumps it off. Bernier underneath. Layup. Good. Max Bernier with the runner. He's got 2. And a near steal in the backcourt. Here's Matson in the front court. Far side, Thornton. Thornton has the ball knocked away, and we've got a whistle and bodies everywhere. Foul going to be called. Not sure on who. I believe that's going to be called against the Vikings' Carson Getty, which would be his first, 8th team. (20-10). So at the free throw line will be Jackson Thornton. 1-and-1. And the right-hander, free throw on the way. No. A rebound, controlled Campbell. Picks it up for the Vikings. They lead by 10. Inside 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Baseline, dribble drive. Iverson, a high reverse layup. No. Rebound, taken down. Tannen Johnson off the glass for 2. Johnson's got 4. 22-10. Back to a 12-point lead, equaling their biggest of the game for Kindred. Matson, front court, Thompson. On the near wing. Collin turns, gives it back off to Matson. Matson, thought about the 3, doesn't pull the trigger. Here in the near wing, pass up top to Thompson. Thompson, back to the basket, just off the left elbow. Gives it back to Matson. Matson, free throw line. Turns, dumps it off, Quilvang. And then lost the handle. Loose ball picked up, pass up court, layup good. Off the pass by Getty, and the easy 2 for Iverson. He's got 6. Quickly in the front court come the Highliners with Thornton. Thornton on the baseline. Gets it off to Quilvang. Shot blocked. Rebound right into the hands of Johnson after he blocked it. But then his pass into the lane met by Colin Thompson. Thompson back to Thornton for the Highliners. Puts his head down. Travel, no whistle. Ball loose, picked up by Campbell. Vikings back to the way. Campbell, pass here near wing. Lining it up, Iverson. 3-pointer from there, no. Rebound, it goes back to the other side. And was picked up by Hesse, and then his pass was stolen. Matson into the front court. Mikan going down, draws some contact, and he's going to get 2. That foul going to be on Getty, would be his second, 9th team foul. So Mikan Matson is going to go to the line to shoot 2. 24-10. Vikings with their biggest lead. They're on a 6-0 run right now. Earlier had a 10-0 run to go up 14-3. Free throw up, and no. He gets 2. Another free throw here for Mikan. He's got 2 points, 0 for 2 at the line. Free throw up, and no. Too hard off the back iron. Johnson grabs the rebound. Outlets it, near side. Iverson. Gabe goes cross court. Hesse from the baseline. Shot. Nope. Backside rebound. Oh, we're going to get a foul here on Getty, which would be his 3rd, 10th team foul. So Highliners ball. We got the double ball coming up with 3:24 remaining here in the second half. 24-10. Kindred leading. Jack Leroot at the line, shooting 2. He's got 5 points. 1 for 2 at the line. And the right-hander's first free throw. Bends and sends. Good. 6 for Leroot. You got another one there, fellas. 24-11. And the Friar comes back in the lineup for Kindred. Second free throw for Jack. And it's on its way. No, long rebound off the hands of Larson. And picked up by Hesse. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Kindred. 3:19 to go here in the first half. 24-11. Kindred leading by Baker's dozen. And he'll bring it up the floor. So here Hesse all the way down. Coming up. Shot short. Rebound. Johnson had it. Knocked away. And they say one off of Johnson. Viking Highliner ball. Valley City trailing by 13. Kindred has pressured from the beginning. Thompson needs to hurry, and he doesn't. 5-second call. Good defense again by Kindred, and we have a timeout on the floor with 3:10 to go here in this first half. 24-11, advantage to Kindred. We're back with more junior high basketball on the Highliner Activity Network. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remaining here in half number 1. 24-11, Kindred with the lead. Vikings got within 1 at 4-3, or Highliners, pardon me. Let's get the Valley City and the Viking. I keep thinking VCSU. Got within 1 at 4-3. Kindred went on a 10-0 run to go up 14-3. Highlanders did get it back to within 8 at 18-10. Now a 6-1 run, and they lead 24-11. Highliner inbound. That full court press here by Fred. Brought into Matson in the backcourt. Mikan brings it along the near sideline. Here on the right wing. Out with the step back 3, doesn't shoot. Now pass inside, misfires, right into the hands of Iverson. Iverson coming in, scoop shot, no. Rebound, Tannen Johnson has it for the Vikings. Try to outlet it, And it went out of bounds, and luckily Mike pulled his hand away at the last minute, went out of bounds, and it will be Valley City ball. Thompson will trigger the inbounds here for the Highliners, trailing by 13 with 2:55 remaining in this first half. Bounce pass, down low Larson, Boston, again dribble, gets it back to Thompson. Thompson driving through the lane, lost it, loose ball on the floor. Thompson sitting on his backside, pass it off to Leroux, knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Sawyer. Hesse backed it away for Kindred, running teardrop, no. Rebound, Hesse gets it back, dribbles into the far corner. Hesse driving baseline right, shot partially blocked there from behind by Matson, but Johnson again grabs it over to Kindred. Kindred controlling with Campbell. Back off to Hesse, 15-foot jumper off the rim, and controlled by Matson. Tells everybody to clear out. Mike will bring it up the floor along the far sideline. Pass off to Larson. Inside the arc, left side, three-pointer in the corner by Matson. No. A rebound into the hands of Fryer. He'll get over to Iverson into the front court. Bounce pass, baseline, Campbell, layup, good. Found the back door. Kyle Campbell gets the bucket off the nice pass from Iverson. And there's the steal off the inbounds and the layup good by Hesse. 28-11, Kindred up by 17, and a timeout taken or a foul call. Well, the referee is talking with the Highlander head coach. So now Kindred will back off, 28-11, and Matson will bring the ball up the floor without any pressure across the timeline to Leroux. And quickly on him is Iverson. Dribbles out of the pressure, double team, now Larson. Boston Larson, far side, Matson. Matson left corner, dribble drive, baseline left. Caught up there by Johnson. Goes right over to Larson, shot off the glass. There you go, Boston, using the glass. And gets the bucket. 28-13, back to the way. A little Euro step. Look like inside, then missed shot, rebound. Tannen Johnson puts it back in. He's got 6. So Kindred is falling off of the pressure. We have 1 minute remaining. Here in the first half, 30-13, advantage Vikings. Three-pointer, Matson, right wing, good. Got a time to set himself, get one dribble, and knocks it down. He's got 5. 30-16. Wimple, or Sawyer, Hesse, inside, lost. Johnson got it right back, layup good. Tannen Johnson's got 8. And it's back to 32-16. Biggest lead has been 17, and that was just moments ago at 30-13. Half minute remaining. Larson lobbing it too high for Leroux, out of bounds, and the ball goes over to Kindred. That'll bring Jackson Thornton back in the lineup. (32-16). With a half minute remaining, half number 1. In the front court, Hesse. Sawyer Hesse will through a double team, hits the deck, got the ball cut off to Campbell. Over on the far side. Deck, back off to Hesse. Bounce pass, Johnson. Turnout shot off the glass for 2. And Johnson's in double figures with 10. 34-16, 5 seconds, 4. Thornton just inside half court at the horn. High off the glass, no. Rebound deck, and that'll do it for your first half. And your score at halftime, it is Kindred 34, Valley City 16. We're back with our halftime. This is Highliner Junior High Basketball on the Highliner Activity Network. Let's take a look at the scoring in that first half. Tannen Johnson with 10 points leading the way for Kindred. 6 by Gabe Iverson and 6 from Gabe Whipple. 4 points from Kyle Campbell. 4 points from Sawyer Hesse. And a couple of points each from Max Bernier and Carson Getty. Chris Spire and Elijah Deck, they played but didn't score. Everybody else got a chance on the floor, did score for Kindred. For the Highliners, led by Jack Leroux, who had 6 points, 5 from Mike and Matson, 3 from Colin Thompson, and Boston Larson with 2. 34-16 advantage to Kindred. And Kindred will have the ball to start things here in the second half. Again, that 18-point lead is their biggest of the game. And they will start with the basketball in the front court. Pass in the lane. Johnson up. No. Rebound. Matson had it. Lost it. It went off his fingertips. Picked up by Kindred. Here's Campbell. Campbell near travel to the near side. Iverson. Dribble drive. Caught out there by Leroux. He's got 4 fouls, I believe. He's got to be careful. 3 fouls. Shot there. Good. Johnson inside. He's got 12. 36-16. Again, that is the biggest lead of the game now for Kindred. Here along the near side. Leroux. Ball knocked away. Loose ball picked up on the way. Coming in. Hesse. Layup. No. Partially blocked by Thornton. And it went out of bounds, and it will be Highlander ball. That'll bring Finn Doctor in. And Leroux will sit down for Valley City. Finn, who had 15 points in the 7th grade game. Matson into the front court. Far side Thornton. Thornton holds the ball over his head. Tried to pass to Larson, too high and out of bounds. Being the tallest guy on the team, you overthrow him. It's getting it up there. So the turnover gives it back over to Kindred. 13-11 to go in the second half. 36-16 Vikings. Hesse stomps, pops, right wing, 3-pointer, high off the back up. Rebound on the run, Matson. Up ahead, on the run was Doctor, but a nice interception by Hesse. Pass down court. Tannen Johnson comes up short. Rebound out of bounds. It'll stay with Kindred. 12:50 to go here in half number 2. 36-16. Kindred leading by 20. That's their biggest lead. Far corner. Step back. 3-pointer. Iverson. No. Long rebound. Thornton has it. Turning around, and Jackson will bring it up. Pass, far corner, Matson. Pass the arc, thinking about it. Matson, fake the pass, stops over, right wing. Into the corner, Thornton. Right on the arc, 3-pointer, hits a high off the backboard, or high above the backboard. Campbell now back the other way for Kindred. Bounce pass, nice pass over there, and up the easy 2 there for Whipple. Nice pass by Campbell. Whipple's got 8. As they add to their biggest lead, 38-16. 12:15 to go, second half. Doc, bounce pass, elbow left. Larson gives it back to Finn. Blocked. Gets it back, steal, layup, good. Finn Doctor. Nice job there amongst a couple of Vikings. Gets the bucket. Here's Whipple again. The run on the baseline, good. Gabe Whipple in double figures now with 10. 40-18, Kindred. In the front court, Matson. Near side, Doctor to Larson. Pass over Thompson, off his hands. And it goes out of bounds, and it will go back over to Kindred. 11:43 to go here in half number 2, 40-18. Kindred with the lead and the basketball. Bernier checks back into the lineup for Kindred. There's a tip, steal by Doctor. Finn into the far side, into the front court. Pass, tipped. Tipped again, into the hands of Thompson. Thompson, baseline, shot short. Rebound, Kindred back to the way, Bernier. Gets it up ahead. Here's Iverson, foul on the run. That'll be the first team foul in Valley City. Inbounds, baseline. Gabe Iverson will trigger it in. Fakes one way, comes up top. Sawyer, Hesse, 3-pointer. Back iron, no. Hits the deck, no call. Rebound, out of bounds. Highlander ball. 11:17 to go in the second half. 40-18. Kindred with a 22-point lead. Matson will bring the ball into the front court. Comes across the timeline, pass here near side, Lerud. Lerud to Larson, baseline left. Dribbled in, cut off. Back off to Lerud. Jack spins and foul call. Or a travel. Well, he had the closed fist, but he did call the travel. That'll bring Andrew Sikora in. Larson will sit down. So Kindred will bring the ball up the floor. 40-18, 10:55 remaining here in the second half. Pass, far corner, Iverson. On the wing, dribbling in. Right of the lane, lobbed it inside, stolen by Matson. Into the front court. Pass up ahead, Lerud. Scoop shot, good. Nice fast break there. Jack Lerud now with 8. Pass from Matson on the assist. 40-20. Inside, Iverson goes up top. Three-pointer for Whipple. No. Rebound, tip into the hands of Doctor. Comes across, gets it to Matson, top of the key. Starts a dribble, left of the lane, off-balance shot, comes up short. Rebound, Vikings back to the way with Iverson. Into the front court, bounce pass over to Bernier, shot no. Rebound on the floor, still loose. Picked up by Johnson, his shot doesn't go. Matson rebounds. Vikings back to the way. Matson stop, pop, 19-footer off the heel. Rebound to Bernier, gives it turns and hands to Iverson. Into the front court, 9:55 remaining. Iverson right on the three-point line. Pass inside, Johnson, turnaround shot. No. Rebound, Matson. Up ahead to Sikora. Sikora in the front court. Tried to pass it to Thompson, misfires, and goes out of bounds. And back over to Kindred it goes. Elijah Deck will check back in. Matson and Thompson down. Thornton will check in. And Larson checking in for Valley City. Carson Getty will check in next opportunity here for Kindred. Top of the key, Deck. Top of the key, Whipple. Dribble drive. In the lane. Scoop, no. Rebound, Larson, up, and no. Gets his own rebound, back up, no. Foul called on Jackson Thornton. And so Thornton will pick up his second team. Dannon Johnson to the line, will shoot 2. Free throw by the right-hander on the way. No. As a team, Kindred 2 for 6 in the first half. Highliners are 2 for 7. These are the first free throws of the second half. Johnson has 12 points. Still does. Free throw didn't go. Lerud grabs a rebound. Getty checked in after that first free throw for Kindred. Now Thornton comes across. Valley City trailing by 20. Far wing, Sikora. Circles his way around. Pass in the lane. Kick. Will stay with the Highliners. Chris Fryer will check back in for Kindred. Johnson will sit down. 9:10 to go here in this second half. 40-20. Advantage to Kindred. Inbounds comes in. Thornton blocked there. A nice block on by Whipple. Or checked in. That was Hesse. There's a steal. Bernier. Could have been over and back, but here on the near side, Hesse. Left alone. Three-pointer from the right wing. Overshoots everything. Rebound. Loose. Picked up by Lerud. Here come the Highlanders back to the way. Thornton right at half court. Now comes across. Over to Lerud. Tried to go back to Thornton. Wasn't looking for it. Went right into the hands of Getty. Get it over to Iverson. Here to the near, or to Whip Hesse. Trying to go inside. Right there with Sikora. And steals that one. Turns and gives it over to Thornton. Into the front court. Doctor. Near wing. Stops. Three-pointer from the left side. Swish. Finn Doctor knocking down the 3. He's got 5 all here in the second half. 40-23. Along the near side deck, and he traveled. He grabbed it, took a couple of steps to line himself up, and then a little extra step. Mike and Matson in. And Griffin Quilvang in for Valley City. With 8 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the second half, 40-23. Kindred with the lead. Matson in the front court. Near side, Doctor. Pin up top, over to Quilvang. Ball knocked away by Bernier. Loose ball on the floor, and we're going to have a possession. And possession arrow will give it over to Kindred. So the Vikings leading by 17. They'll bring the ball up the floor. Leading 40-23. 7:50 remaining. Back behind Fryer. On the near side, step back shot by Hesse. Nope, rebound Thompson. Highlanders back to Matson. They'll bring it into the front court. Mikan hands it off to Thompson. Circles back around, right of the lane, over to Larson. He traveled. And that will bring Jackson Thornton and Andrew Sikora back in for Valley City. Seven and a half minutes to go here in the second half. Kindred, and they have led from the get-go, leading right now 40-23. Far wing, Hesse. Shot looked like it might have been partially blocked. Matson controls the rebound for Valley City. Mikan will bring it up the floor, far side. Pass off the Doctor, right of the lane. Shot up, off the rim. Rebound, Deck. Back for Kindred. Elijah Deck turns, brings it back behind him to Hesse. Back up top to Deck, here to the near side, Bernier. Dribble drive in the lane, shot blocked by Sikora. This ball picked up, and Fryer puts it up and in. Chris Fryer, he gets on the scoreboard. He's got his first two. 42-23. Pass here to Thompson. Shot, that was partially blocked and out of bounds. I think Getty got his hand on it. And it went out of bounds. Leroot will come in. Thornton, who's tying a sneaker, will come out. Colin Thompson will trigger the inbounds here on the baseline for the Highlanders. To Matson. Right side, driving all the way through, goes up with the right hand, no. Gets his own rebound, turn around, back up, no. And then a rebound taken down by Deck here for Kindred. Spins around, gets it off, Hesse. So Hesse into the front court. On the near side, past the arc. Vikings leading by 19. Hesse, inside pass, gets it in, shot up, and no for Fryer, but he's got two free throws coming his way. Foul on Colin Thompson, which would be his first, third team. So at the free throw line, Chris Fryer again shooting two. He's got 2 points. He still has two, misses it, rimmed out. Thornton back in. Doctor will sit down for Valley City. Second free throw for Fryer, good. Gets 1 out of 2. Has 3 points. 43-23. They gave that to the wrong team. There we go. They changed it. Dribble drive. Here's Thompson driving through the lane. Up and good. Colin Thompson with a nice dribble drive. He's got 5. 43-25. We approach 6 minutes remaining. Three-pointer near side by Deck. Off the rim, no. Rebound long, far corner. And out of bounds. It'll be Kindred ball. 5:59 remaining. 43-25, 18-point lead for Kindred. Inbounds into the backcourt. Hesse brings it across. Bounce pass near side, Bernier. Shot up, goes over, rebound, backside, Matson. Highlanders back into the front court. Leroot, his takes the 18-footer. Comes up short, rebound, controlled by Getty. He'll outlet it, and Hesse back into the front court for Kindred. Finds a little bit of a seam, runner in the lane, back iron. Again, high and long, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow should be to the Highlanders. It is. Valley City ball on the alternate possession. Boston Larson checks in, and Lever will sit down. With 5:36 remaining here in half number 2. 43-25. Kindred with the lead. Valley City with the basketball. Thornton lost it. Ball comes into the front court. Bernier can't catch up to it. Rolls out of bounds. And they say it went off of the Highlanders. So Valley City will trigger the inbounds here in the sideline. Kindred will trigger the inbounds here in the sideline. Hesse gets it, brings it up. Comes across, right of the lane, and a foul. Foul called on Valley City. Fourth team foul. Inbounds on the baseline. Sawyer Hesse will trigger it in. Looking, lobs it up top, right to the hands of Deck, into the backcourt. Catching up to it, Sikora, and then it rolled off his ankle and out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Vikings with 5:15 to go. 43-25. Getty in the backcourt for Kindred. Stops, still in the backcourt. Gets it off to Hesse. Hesse comes across. Here along the near side. Hesse on the baseline. Goes down low. Bernier, shot no. Rebound, grabbed, and off of Fryer. Tipped actually off of one of the Vikings and out of bounds. It'll be Highlander ball. 43-25. Here's the pass in the front court. Near side, Thompson. Up top to Larson. Over on the far side, Matson into the corner, Sikora. Dribbling strong to the hole, layup good. Andrew Sikora with two. 43-27. Here along the near side, Fire wanted baseline. Larson cuts him off. Off the near side, Hesse driving through, goes in, he traveled. Yeah, little extra step as he tried to go through that double team. That'll bring Finn Doctor back in for Valley City. Four minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in this second half. Kindred leading 43-27. Highlanders with the ball near side, Doctor. Up top, Thompson to Matson. Matson between the circles, hands it off to Thornton. Gonna give it back off to Matson. Inside the arc. Lost the handle, went into the hands of Bernier. Up ahead pass, Getty. Getty, left hand, off the glass, no, but a foul called on Thornton coming through. So Jackson will pick up his third. Fifth team foul. So to the free throw line, Carson Getty will shoot two, but not before timeout. 43-27, advantage to Kindred. 4:05 to go here in the second half. This is Highlander Junior High Basketball on the Highlander Activity Network. Remaining here in regulation 27. Carson Getty again shooting two. Hits the front end. He's 1 for 3 at the line. Has 3 points. Second free throw, rims out. Thompson grabs the rebound. Here come the Highlanders into the front court. Doctor near side. Dribble drive, baseline left. Doctor going in. Trying to reverse layup. Foul called on Deck. Elijah Deck will pick up his second. I believe that is the first team foul on Kindred here in the second half. So Finn Doctor will go to the free throw line. Shooting two. He's got 5 points. And the right-hander had 15 in the 7th grade game. That one rims out. Another one to go. Another free throw coming. He bends and sends number 2. Swish. Well, rolls in. 6 points for Doctor. 44-28. And on the inbounds, tip and out of bounds. So the Highlanders, as they went off of the Vikings, Highlanders will get it. Doctor will trigger it in. 3:55 remaining. 44-28. Kindred on top. Doctor looking for the inbounds. Brings it in. Thompson right off the inbounds. Can't get it to go. Getty clears off the board. And he outlets it. Here comes Hesse in the front court. Spin move, right of the lane. Shot up short. Foul call. Foul on the Highlanders will be on Jackson Thornton, his 4th. 6th team. So at the free throw line, Sawyer Hesse. 2 for 2 at the line tonight, 4 points. Free throw on the way, good. He is 3 for 3 at the line. He has 3 out of their 5 makes as a team. Has 5 points for the game. Free throw on the way. Swish. Up and but net. He's got 6. 4 for 4 at the line. 46-28 with 3:45 to go. Need to run the clock. They got to hit the clock. Clock's not running. Ball tipped and out of bounds. So about 15 seconds where the play went. The clock wasn't running. And now we're going to get a timeout taken by Kindred. 3:46 to go, second half. 46-28. Advantage here to the Vikings. You are watching Highlander basketball on the Highlander Activity Network. Three minutes, 46 seconds left to go here in regulation. Kindred leading this one 46-28. We missed it earlier. 7th grade game went to Kindred 41-40, getting a late bucket by Luke Solheim with about 15 seconds to go to win it. And in this one, Kindred has led from the opening tap. 46-28. Their biggest lead has been at 20. Inbounds, far side. Grabbed by Fryer, stolen by Matson, and the layup is good. Mikan gets the steal and the layup. He's got 7, 46-30 along the near side, and Beck is fouled from behind. And Colin Thompson will pick up his second, 7th team. Well, at least I have him for 7. And wholesale substitutions coming in for Kindred. Next opportunity. Into the front court comes Hesse on the near side. Gets it back to the top. Double drive, Getty. Over to Bernier. Goes back up top of the key to Deck. Elijah Deck holds it. Swings it off, dribbling in. Getty. Shot partially blocked. Loose ball picked up. Fryer turns, gives it back. Getty, 19-foot jumper, no. Rebound tips into the hands of Thompson. Hands it off to Matson. Matson into the front court. Stop, pop, long two-pointer, no. Front rim, back iron, rebound controlled by Kindred. Back into the front court. Vikings leading. Buzz off several sets of hands and a couple of knees, and one off of Kindred. That'll bring Tannen Johnson into the lineup for Kindred. Gabe Iverson will check in. Also back in is Kyle Campbell and Gabe Whipple. The only person that stayed on the floor was Elijah Deck for the Vikings. 46-30. Kindred leading, 3 minutes to go. Far wing, Matson. Up top, Thompson. Collin, right of the lane. Picked up the dribble, knocked away by Campbell. Loose ball on the floor. Thompson got it back. Get up to Matson. Matson trying to pass them to Thornton. And a little bit too high for Jackson. Doctor tried to do a tightrope along the baseline. Lost it out of bounds. And the Vikings will get the ball. Highlanders will bring some pressure. Andrew Sikora back in for Valley City. And along the near sideline, Iverson accountable, off his shoulder and out of bounds. Goes back over to Valley City with 2 minutes, seconds remaining. (46-30). Advantage at 2, Kindred. Up top, Matson. Right-hand dribble. Kicks it far side, Sikora. Off his shoulder, out of bounds, saved it though to Matson. Matson trying to get it back to Sikora. And a foul going to be called. And that one's going to be on Sikora, I think. Or did they give it? No, they were going to call that on Johnson. His first, Tannen Johnson for Kindred, second team. Highlander inbounds, Thornton. Jackson brings it into Doctor. Doctor left-hand dribble up top. Picks it up. Over to Thompson. Long three from the wing. Off the rim. Long rebound. Far corner. Grabbed by Campbell. The outlets it to Whipple. Whipple now for Kindred. Back into the front court. Whipple all the way down. Pass inside. And right in the hands of Doctor. A runner. Layup. No. A little bit too far away. And a little bit too hard on the layup. And we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow should be to the highly Kindred, actually. So Kindred. Oh, I'm going to say Highliners. It'll be Highliner ball. Inbounds to Madsen on the wing. Madsen into the lane. Kicks it back out. Thompson. 18-footer from the baseline. No. Rebound. Grab. Campbell. Tried to split through a double team and a foul call. That one is going to go against Andrew Sikora. That'll be his first. 8th team. In the backcourt. Now coming across. Whipple. Over to Deck. Trying to get on the scoreboard. Can't. Rebound. Campbell. Back on the far side. Elijah Deck. Into the corner. Whipple. Along the perimeter. Inside Tannen Johnson. Layup. Rolls off. Rebound to Sikora. Now Andrew along the far side. Buck and a half to go. And Sikora on the far side. To Doctor. Sikora. Right corner for three. Air ball, backside rebound, Campbell. Kindred back to the way. Campbell into the front court. Campbell, pass off, and that one right through the hands. Bullet pass at the hands of Deck. And the ball goes back over to Valley City. That'll bring Reed McConaughey in and Griffin Quilvang in for Valley City. 1:15 remaining. 46-30. 16-point lead for Kindred. Madsen comes across the circle, right-hand dribble. Up top. Ball tipped. Loose ball near sideline, went out of bounds. And it will be Kindred ball. And we are going to get a couple more subs coming in. Bernier and Getty coming back in for Kindred. Also back in, Chris Fryer. Exactly 1 minute remaining here in the second half. 46-30, Kindred with the lead. 14-12, Highliners actually outscored them here in the second half. Here's Getty into the front court. On the far wing. Over to Deck. Deck dribbling in, shot up, and rolls off. Backside rebound, Bernier had it, got it. Gets it back to Deck. Deck will take the long jumper from the corner. Three-pointer, no. Bernier with the rebound up and in. Max Bernier has 4. 48-30. 35 seconds remaining. Here along the near side, Whipple. Three-pointer, top of the key. Fryer, halfway down, comes out, goes in. So he's got 6. 51-30. 20 seconds to go. This is the biggest lead for Kindred. Thornton hands it off to Madsen. Madsen up top. Right-hand dribble, driving through, all the way in. Shot up, back iron, rolls and goes. Mikan with 9. 51-32, final 2 seconds. Deck will get his shot off and can't get it to go. They were trying to get him those points. He was the only one that didn't score, but could not get it there on that last shot. 51-31 your final as the Vikings with the win. We'll take a few second break, come back, total things up here. This is Highlander Basketball on the Highlander Activity Network. Final here in this one, 51-32, victory to the Kindred Vikings. And taking a look at the final numbers, Kindred led by 12 points, Tannen Johnson, 10 from Gabe Whipple, and 6 points from Chris Fryer, 6 points from Sawyer Hesse, Gabe Iverson with 6 points, 4 points from Max Bernier, 4 points from Kyle Campbell, and 3 from Carson Getty for their total of 51-34 in the first half, 17 in the second half. Valley City led by Mike and Madsen. He had 9. Jack Lerood finished with 8. 6 points from Finn Doctor, 5 from Colin Thompson, and 2 points each from Boston Larson and Andrew Sikora for their total of 32. 16 in the first half and 16 in the second half. So if you want more basketball, head over to our basketball channel going on right now at the Hack. Valley City ninth graders. They are taking on Grand Forks Central, and that coverage right now on the Highland TV Network on our basketball channel. We've got more junior high ball next Tuesday as Valley City will host Central Cass here at 4:30 in the North Gym. And former cameraman and technical director Derek Bear, we'll talk to you next door at the Hack in just a few minutes. Final score, 51-32, Kindred with the win. Till next time, Paul McDonald saying so long from the North Gym.